Good morning, welcome to our channel. Mm, I hope the thing that I will be discussing today is quite enlightening. But I would like to share this idea about I have read in the Bible, Jeremiah 19 verse 2. It says, "The heart is deceitful and beyond cure. Who can understand it?" The heart is deceitful and beyond cure. Who can understand it? But if you try to read other translation, it says, "The mind is deceitful." Nobody knows how deceitful it is. Again, that latter translation, "The mind is deceitful, and nobody knows how deceitful it is." I think I believe on that second type of translation. The mind is deceitful. After we have trusted persons, after we have entered into business, and after we have committed mistake in entering that relationship and in committing the such a business, we say, "Because I thought." After we commit mistakes, usually we say, "I thought." So the mind is really deceitful. The people before, they thought the world was flat, but now they know, they perceive it differently. No, I don't know if they know, but we know they perceive things differently. And it was a mistake. The world is like a dewdrop tainted with continents and islands floating in a space. Nobody thought it that way. Nobody perceived it that way. Why? Because as often the mind lies to us more often than we lie to others. Again, the mind lies to us more often than we lie to others. What is the lesson of this text? The lesson is, do not just rely on your own mind. We must rely on the experience of other people. We must rely on the wisdom also of other people. We must consult, we must discern things by exploring different minds, different authors, different mentors. And better if we rely on the will of the Creator for us. And I think the greatest mistake we can say is I would just rely on my own self. May I tell you a story? Nobody answering. I think you're answering yes. Okay, I'm like Dora here. I'm asking and then I'm waiting for an answer. May I tell you a story? It's the story of a father and a child. One time the father said, "Father, I have done all my best and I cannot retrieve my bike. It fell somewhere and I cannot retrieve it. I tried my best." And the father said, "Did you try your best really?" "Yes, I tried all my best. I could not retrieve my bike. It fell somewhere." And the father said, "No, you have not yet done your best. You have not yet seek. You have not yet sought for my help." Maybe we need to admit that in this life, part of doing our best is to seek the aid of other people. Part of doing our best is to seek the aid of our Creator. We need to admit that. May I tell you another story? I got one British friend. I don't want to tell you who he is, but one time he told me, "I don't need other people to tell me what to do. I don't need a book to tell me what to do." And one time he committed a great mistake. He bought a land, millions of pesos, about like 4 million pesos. And it ended up that it has, after he bought it and after he developed a house, a rest house on it, he found out that there were issues in the right of way. I think he is right. He doesn't need a book to tell him what to do. He doesn't need others to tell him what to do. He just lost his 4 million. So I'm not trying to underestimate other people here, but I'm just trying to tell you some examples. And I think we have all have our faults, our failures, our mistakes. Maybe simply because we rely too much on ourselves. We call it a fly in the Philippines, a langaw, aga pa. Um, may nakasulot. I'm so sorry for being so candid, but for your comments and your suggestions that you said that can you be funny as usual in person, as in person? I would like to refer you to my longer videos when I give talks, when I have audience, because I am still adjusting with how to crack jokes alone early in the morning with all the roosters around. Um, I would like to hear your comments, your suggestions, and I hope starting this time we rely on somebody higher than us. We rely our values on somebody higher than us. I will pray for you. I hope you pray for me. I hope this vlog will continue to inspire people, will continue to instruct ignorance of the minds, and I hope that this video will reach the time of my child, Blaze. You know, I am inspired to make this video primarily for Blaze because I want somebody for Blaze to see me someday on YouTube. That's all my motivation was. But after hearing your comments, and especially from my former students, that they said, I'm happy that you are now in YouTube, sir. I'm happy that I have now a source of wisdom. Somehow, inspired me a lot. And I hope that you listen to the mind higher than your mind. I know what I am telling you. Read what you need to read. Listen to persons that you need to listen to. Listen to your parents. Do your best by seeking the aid of others and of the greater other. If you have any suggestion on how to help my video, please make a comment. Sorry for all the shadows and all the, part of being amateur, but I really love it that you are trying to make a way to suggest. That means you're also believing that this video will definitely go a long way. Thank you and have a blessed Sunday. Thank you so much.